Hola.
Hey.
What's up, bro?
Man, I can't call it, bro. It's just been one of those, for me, it's just been a weird ass day today. It's hard to explain, but I think it could be because I haven't drank much water. I haven't eaten much yet. Got some baked potatoes chopped up and about to get ready to roast them, but I haven't turned the oven on or tossed them in yet because it's like I don't feel hungry, but I'm on top of just getting shit done. It's just weird, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah, you should probably force yourself to eat, bro.
that's what I feel like I'm gonna have to do, bro. But I'm still on top of the routine and getting shit done is just like I had to drink some water and I had a cup of coffee as well, and that shit had me like lit and hyper, but I didn't drink much water and
Yeah.
ended up chopping some damn potatoes up to roast, but I'm not even hungry for that, but I did that.
Ooh,
It's almost like being on autopilot for God, bro. He's like giving me the strength to do all this stuff, but
yeah.
at the same time, it's like, man, it's like I'm not even hungry, but I'm still doing this shit.
Yeah, bro. He knows what you need.
Straight up, bro. I'm just grateful for it, man. It's sometimes some days can just be weird, but you're still like attacking the tasks and getting shit done.
Yeah, facts.
And that's what I feel like I'm going through today, bro. Because I'm on top of everything like usual, but it's probably, like I said, I haven't consumed enough water, but I've been working on that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
go get you some water, bro.
Facts. I got a bottle on deck right here. I already drank like 3 of them. I'm about to drink another one, bro, on everything.
There you go.
And let me get this intro knocked out before we take off like a rocket, bro.
All right.
Welcome to the Unchained podcast, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy SpiritWar Martin, along with this great tag team partner, Sebastian. Dropping the 3D through the table. The devil and his punk ass army. Always put God first and become your inner lion in this crooked matrix and spiritual warfare, y'all. Boy, listen here. Ooh-wee.
What's the 3D?
The 3D is a tag team wrestling move where, one person lifts the devil's punk ass up in the air and the other one jumps up in the air and gives his ass basically a stone cold stunner through a table.
Okay. I'll do the stunner. Or actually, I'll have you do the stunner. I'm going to lift him up.
Hey, that sounds good to me. All you got to do is launch his ass up like an alley-oop, right? And I'll jump up, grab his head, and bring his ass down through the table.
Ooh. Don't fuck his ass up.
That's all good, man. It's all good, bro. The enemy in the spiritual world is never gonna work or never gonna win or work. Whatever they got planned to sabotage. It's not gonna work, bro.
No, definitely not. And I've been doing quite a bit of research lately. I'm just trying to get as educated as I can. I think it's important for us to study, honestly, both sides, because I feel like we got to know exactly how the enemy likes to work too. I think it's important for us to, you know what I'm saying? So, like, not like focusing on it, but it's important for us to learn about, how they work and the tactics and all this type of stuff.
Hell yeah, bro. That is definitely important. That's what I'm working on now, is having the knowledge of how they work as well. So, so we can know how to make the right moves whenever something that pertains bad energy comes up in front of us. It's good. Yeah. It's like you said, it's good to know the enemy's ways of how they work as well, along with how God works. It's good to know that other side, but I feel like we know that other side so well since we've partaken in that shit for so long.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like we already know. It's just how we talk about it, you know, it's how we discuss it, you know. But I feel like we already have the traits and the skills to, you know how they work in the spirit world as far as the enemy goes. You know, it's always some punk ass shit, you know, always, bro, or something petty. That's how they work.
Yeah. Yeah. The something that I read in the last couple of days is that essentially, the enemy is a thief of joy, bro. So it's basically like, they're gonna do whatever they can, to take us off our path, but they're also gonna do whatever they can to, steal our joy. So it's like they don't want us feeling grateful, and they don't want us feeling happy and at peace and all these kind of things.
Yeah, bro. It's definitely like a whole process of killing someone's joy. And they like to use people as well, I noticed. You know, like these bad spirits will swoop through people, especially if you're like if you're on your SR journey and you're a light bulb out here and just doing the right shit. Yeah, they will use people to try to take you off your track or take you out of character. That's what I've noticed, you know? Yeah, they always try to take you out of character and make you, act out of your element. That's how the devil works, bro. You know, from, situations to individuals out here, too. Like, for example, at the grocery store or Walmart or whatever, say you went through a checkout and shit, and you literally, like, paid for all your shit. And that damn person that always stands at the doorway is literally watching everything that goes on. They watch you pay for your shit at the cash register, and then when you get ready to walk out of the store, here they asses come asking to see your receipt, like they didn't just watch you pay for every fucking thing. I feel like that's an agent of the devil right there, bro. You feel me?
Yeah. On some crazy shit.
You feel me? Like, you just seen me buy all this shit, and why the fuck are you, like, asking me to see the receipt or acting like I stole something when you just watched me fucking buy it? You feel me? I understand they're doing their job, but it's like, it's something else involved with that. You know, entitlement in a sense of, like, spiritual warfare as well. You know?
Yeah, some weird shit, bro.
Yeah, it is weird, because I know you feel me on that, because I've been through that a couple times, when these motherfuckers literally just watch you pay for everything and watch everything get scanned, all that shit, but they still act like you're possibly trying to steal some shit, like when that's not even your intention.
Yeah, did I tell you the other day I had that woman accuse me of stealing at the grocery store?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do remember you telling me that shit, bro. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I was at the grocery store, bro, and essentially I was just like going around, and I was kind of taking my time, because the grocery store that I was at right by my gym, they have like a bunch of clothes and shit, bro. They have like a clothes section, so they have like Carhartt stuff, they have shoes, they have all type of stuff. So I was like, walking around checking out the gear.
Yeah.
And then I was walking around and I bought some food too. And then, so I was in there for like 45 minutes or something like that, just walking around, and eventually get up to the cash register, and I'm waiting, and there's this guy in front of me, this older man who has like a bunch of coupons, and he's essentially trying to get all these price breaks on all of his items. And man, I was literally standing there for like 20 minutes, and I was trying to be patient, as best as I could. And this guy just kept complaining about like getting an extra 50 cents off of his laundry detergent and like all this petty shit. And I'm just like, man, and this guy was just freaking out. And I'm just sitting there, and there's like 6 or 7 employees around this man at this point, and they're like asking him, like, because he's like essentially like causing a scene. He's all upset about like how he's not getting these coupons, fulfilled and stuff. So I'm just sitting there waiting. And then as soon as he leaves and it's my turn to get up to the thing to pay, the manager pulls me aside. She's like, "Excuse me, sir, your bag was flat when you entered the store. Now it's full of stuff." And I was like, "What?" So I took my bag off, and I eventually I pulled everything out, and I showed her, because I had a pair of pants, I had my work pants, I had a sweatshirt, so I pulled it out. I was like, "It's just my clothes, you know." And then she's like, "Oh," and then she's just like looking around still, like at the bottom. There's like a bag with some of my gym stuff, like a water bottle. And she's like looking, and she's like investigating, and I'm just like, "Yeah, no, I didn't steal anything." Like, she's like, okay. And just weird vibes. Like, I feel like she still thought that I stole something, but, you know, I showed her everything, and it was just a weird experience.
Yeah, that's some weird ass shit, bro. It's like I don't know what the hell her problem was, but it's like she just felt like you were the type to just be a person that steals. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's just weird shit, bro. It's like, man, and that's not even your intention the whole time, but just certain individuals out there, they just, I don't know. It's all spiritual in my opinion, man. Like, they literally get picked by the enemy just to mess with you because you're doing the right thing out here and trying to, you know, make accusations or try to make you feel like shit somehow, or steal your joy, bro. You feel me? Like we said,
exactly.
Trying to steal your joys. So they be using people here in this earth realm to try to take you out of your peace of mind, bro. That's what it was. You had a peace of mind in that situation where that old man was just flipping the fuck out and shit. And then since you were in a peace of mind in a moment of chaos, the enemy chose somebody to try to attack you.
Exactly. It's just like, I've noticed it's just like little weird things like that take you, you know, they either create like some kind of anxiety or stress. And it's just like little things like that, bro. And it's weird, man. You got to make sure that we're like staying on point and able to, you know, detect these things that are going on, and, you know, not let it affect us. You know what I mean?
For real, bro. Staying strong out here. You know what I'm saying? Staying strong no matter what happens, because this shit is a spiritual warfare, bro. You know, we are, like we always like to say, bro, we are spirits having a human experience on some weird shit, bro. You feel me? And it's up to us to, you know, literally find our purpose and be on the right pathway so we can be able to stay strong out here. Because if you are on the wrong pathway, it is just not going to be good. And it's not going to be, you know, it just feels like it won't be any principle to life when you're not on the right pathway, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, we have attacks and all this shit from people who try to kill our joy, but that's okay. You know, as long as we put God first and have an understanding of how this crazy shit is out here, you know, nothing can stop us, bro. It's all about patience and understanding the game. When you understand the spiritual game and aspect of shit, you are a serious dude out here, bro. You know, you understand how good it is to operate on God's side, but you also are savage enough to understand how the enemy and the devil, you know, the devil and his punk ass army works as well, you know, and his tactics, you know, of using people, you know, bro, using people or any type of just weird ass shit to just happen to you to just kill your peace of mind and joy. It's just bizarre, bro.
Yeah, man. And it's like a sense of, you know, I feel like the goal is to, you know, be so tapped in with God to the point where whenever any of this stuff happens, you know, it's like we're it's almost like we're 2 steps ahead. You know what I mean?
Facts, bro. You know, that's absolutely right. Yeah, when you tap in with the big homie upstairs, read your Bible and get your armor on for the day, you know, just like that foreign dude that showed me in that music video where he was singing about putting his armor on, and
Yeah.
that shit was lit, bro, because I could totally relate to that. You got to put your armor on and you will be unstoppable, bro. You feel me?
Right.
You
It's almost like when these attacks happen. It's like that story that I told you about how I would go up to these demonic entities out on the street and be like, "Hey, excuse me, so yeah, so you think I must be stupid, huh?" You know what I mean?
Having them shook.
Yeah, have them shook, bro. Anytime people are trying to come up to you and steal your joy, be like, "You think I'm dumb? Like, you really think this is gonna work? Like, you gotta try a little harder than that, bro."
Just God got them shook, bro.
Right. Like, man, you gotta try a little harder than that.
For real, because I already know what you're doing. I already know exactly what you're doing. So you know what I'm saying? You got to try a whole different game plan because this shit is not working at all.
No.
Ooh wee. That is the truth, my boy. Absolute truth. Speak on it, man. That's what we have to go through. That's what we have to go through more than ever now, especially about being tapped into God. Yeah, bro.
So I actually wanted to jump into one of those topics, bro.
Let's get it, my dude. For the first topic, what is your thoughts on, the communication skills on SR?
So this is a crazy phenomenon that I've noticed, bro, and it's I don't know how to explain it, but I'm having a lot better time, an easier time connecting with people. Let me know if you can follow me on this one, but like lately when I've been talking to people and new people that I meet, it's like I don't even know how to explain it, bro. It's like, first I'll do like the energy scanning thing, where I'll feel the person's energy, and then like I have this new skill to where I can like kind of like go into their energy and like sync up with them, and just like it's hard to explain, but it's it wasn't like this before I went on SR, and I kind of remember having these kind of skills back when I was a kid, like so pretty much back like back in the day when I mean technically we were retaining back then too, but like it feels like I'm kind of like back to my old self as far as like communicating with people and connecting with people. And it's all about like, first off, respecting that other person, whoever they are. You got to show respect. Respect, that's a fundamental thing, as far as like connecting with people. But there's just like aspect of like, I don't know, I can feel people's energy and then I can kind of match up with it, and then we're able to like connect, and I don't know, just communicating is just a lot easier.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, man. It's because you're operating on a higher frequency, and you can energy scan a lot more easier than ever now. And then when you basically energy scan good energy and stuff, you basically become synced, like Wi-Fi syncing in, or like devices syncing in, to the same connection level. Yeah, that's somewhat how it is for us humans as well, bro. It's a spirit. You sync in with other good spirits and connect, and then shit would just become cool as hell, bro. And
yeah,
some spirits you just can't do that with because you can just feel it, bro. The energy is entirely different, but when you get energy that's good, it feels good to be able to conversate and connect with this friendly spirit / energy in other individuals. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's real deep, but sometimes it's hard for me to explain, but I know what you're talking about. And Yeah, when you come across individuals who put off that good energy to where you could just easily conversate and, laugh and put off good energy with them, life is just great.
Right.
Life is just great and blissful as hell, bro, because you feel like, there's other people out there like you as well, which there is. But when you actually come across that shit, it could be some of the most beautiful shit, that you could go through in that moment of experiencing it. You feel me?
Yeah, bro. It's an amazing feeling when you can feel yourself connecting with someone else, and you just start laughing and having a good time, talking about important things or meaningful things, or you guys are maybe like sharing love and positivity, expressing things like, oh, I'm happy to be a friend, I'm happy, it's like, I don't know how to explain it, bro. Like, I think that it has to do with like how just our frequency and our vibration goes up. Mm-hmm. So it's like, what I've noticed is like, it doesn't matter who it is. I can call like an old friend, or even like my mom, or a cousin of mine, or just literally anybody in the world. And it's like, I put out my vibration, and it's like I can feel them tuning into my vibration, and it's like I can feel them kind of like coming up to where I'm at. It's hard to explain, but it's like, because I'm so high vibrational going on this SR, like, it's almost like I'm talking to people and, I'm just deliberately putting out good energy. So then like I can kind of feel them matching up with that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because I do the same thing. Like, I'm so high vibrational as well, to where when I come around, it's literally like your energy is so high, their energy is being raised up as well off of your frequency. You feel me? Like, you're literally, just by being in their presence, you are raising their power levels. It's like you're a giant energy generator. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then when you come across some people and stuff, you notice that they begin to have way more energy when they're around you and shit. And then they start to talk a lot more and shit, or they just open up and start to be more energetic when you come around.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Well, they're telling you a bunch of stuff. They're like, they say, I can't tell you how many times I've had people just like, hey, so can I tell you something? Like, is it okay if I tell you something, but you can't tell anyone? Like, so many people just, bro, coworkers, some of my family members, people are just like opening up to me lately, and it's for no reason at all.
Yes, the energy you got, bro, that high vibrational frequency, because I'll be going through the same shit, bro. And it'd be weird as hell sometimes, because you just be in your peace of mind, and being yourself. And then, you come around people. It's your presence, bro. The presence that you have, it raises other people's vibration, and you don't even be trying. You feel me? You don't even try most of the time, but you got people that just open up and be like, man, I got to tell you something. Or they be like, it's something about your energy, bro, but you have a good aura. Because I had somebody I worked with, bro, this older gentleman, and he literally told me that my aura that I have around me is just pure. And no matter where I go, it's going to bring the best out of people.
Really?
Facts, bro. This is before he moved to Oregon. He moved to Oregon. He used to live here, in Illinois as well, where I stayed at, but he moved away. But I shit you not, before he left, this man said that my aura that I have around me is pure, because he said whenever he comes around me and stuff, he feel like he can just be himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that made me feel good. Shit.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Was this before you were on SR too?
This was a little after. A little after I got on SR, around the like 4 maybe 5 month mark.
Okay.
So, I was, on the high vibrational frequency by controlling that life force and shit. And, and he came over and chilled for a bit, and that's what he told me that before he moved away, bro.
Yeah. Man, that's what's up.
Facts, bro. You know, that's
That's
cool as hell. Makes me feel good as a person, because all I do is just be myself, you know, when I talk, conversate about shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just be myself, and you know, shit. Don't act like I have an ego or act like I'm better than. You know, I stay in my own zone. You feel me? And if it's like gossip or drama or whatever going on in the environment and shit, I don't ever participate in that shit. I always usually leave, bro, because I can't be around people who like to gossip, you know, gossip or be about drama, bro. It's like, how come we can't just talk about positive shit, you know, or
right.
things that could possibly help us become better, you know?
Yeah, I've noticed that yeah, I feel like when you go on SR, you start to realize all that kind of stuff like comes to the forefront, and it kind of like sticks out. You know, you're very hyper aware to energy in general. So it's like when you come around, you know, we can just feel that when you come around. Like, say you pull up to like somebody's house or something, you know, somebody says, you know, come on over, and then you get there, and it's just a group of people, and they're all just like talking shit or gossiping about someone else. You know, we can feel that like off the rip, and it's just like negative, bad vibes like emanating off of the whole situation, and it's like, man, I gotta get up out of here.
Yeah, bro.
Like, you know, like there's no use for that stuff, you know, anymore. You know, as soon as you start living, start changing your ways, and you start living in the spirit, all that stuff kind of sticks out, you know, like a sore thumb. It's just like you can't. It's almost like you become allergic to it.
Yeah, you do. You do become allergic to that, bro. It's very toxic, and you know, you feel it in your spirit now, because obviously going on SR, you're maturing your spirit, so you are feeling shit more than ever now. And when you come around that shit, you just don't want to be around it. You know, looking at my old self, I used to be around it all the time because my power level was weak as hell. You feel me? And now that my power level is strong from being to myself and on monk mode and on semen retention, bro, I cannot be around that shit. And if I come around it, I leave fast as hell, bro. And you know, mugs will always be like, where are you going? Where are you going? I'd be like, I gotta go, bro. And I don't give a damn what y'all gotta say. You know, if y'all want to sit around and talk shit about me, enjoy yourself. I'm not gonna be around for that shit.
Right.
You know, I don't have time to be in that type of low vibrational frequency, bro. When people are just sitting around talking about people and talking shit about them, like a lot of these chat rooms and shit. You know, a lot of these chat rooms, people just talking shit about people, and it's like, I don't even want to be in this shit. You know, it's all dirty.
Yeah, because I mean, you can feel it, bro. Like
what the
you
fuck?
can feel what you're doing, you know, in the spiritual realm. You know, when you're talking bad about another person, like,
ooh-wee.
You can feel that. You know, it just doesn't feel right. Like, if you're gonna say something about somebody else, you know, what's the point of saying it, you know, to somebody else instead of like to that person's face? You know, it's a different thing if you say it to that person's face because, you know, you are potentially upset with their behavior or something that they do. It's a totally different thing when you say it to their face compared to like gossiping with other people.
Facts, bro. You know, because you're keeping it real when you're going to that person and sitting down and talking to them about shit. You know, that's how I always been. I'd rather just sit down with that person and just talk to them about what's going on instead of going to other people and starting this hearsay bullshit. You know, oh, he said this or she said that. It's like, that shit is childish as hell. Why don't you just go to the person and talk to them on some real shit? You know, it seems like that's hard for a lot of individuals to do. It's just be real, bro. And I feel like I've always been the type of person that would rather just talk to the individual instead of going to other people and starting all this bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, you can
You
move
know,
forward. You can move forward a lot easier when you go straight to the person and talk to the person about it instead of like all these other people. I feel like that's like narcissistic behavior, bro.
oh yeah.
You
And
know
did
what
you
I
know
mean?
that I forget what verse it is, but I'm pretty sure that gossiping is a sin. I'm pretty sure that God is like, he made it clear in the Bible that gossiping is not okay.
Shit. It's not okay, bro. You know, it's very toxic to the spirit, and it's some shit that the devil and his punk ass army likes because the devil is a punk ass gossiper. You feel me? Shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, his ass a chump, and then you know when that gossip and shit happens here in the earth realm, he loves it. He loves all that. He likes for people to just sit around and just talk shit about people and not be real. Just be fake as hell, bro.
Yeah, man. And thinking back on some of my old behaviors, I definitely, you know, I know as kids and stuff, when you're in high school and things like that, you know, it is what it is. But you know, as soon as we get older and we become adults, you know, it's definitely time to start thinking about, you know, the way we're speaking about other people behind their backs. You know,
Facts. Facts, bro. Because man, it has like I don't know, it seems like it has an impact on you, on your well-being when you do that. You know, from my personal experience, yeah, because looking at my old self, I was, so, you know, gossiping a lot and shit too, hanging around like a lot of the wrong people. You know, I would partake in that behavior here and there and do it, but at the same time, like it just didn't feel right sometimes doing that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, you know, doing it basically to try to fit in with these toxic ass individuals. And looking at my old self, you know, yeah, I was, you know, participating in being toxic myself, but when it would come down to people gossiping and, you know, talking about other people, I just never related to that shit, bro, because it just felt fake to me. You know, I was behaving in a toxic manner, getting fucked up all the time and stuff, but I was the type to always just go straight to the source, the person, and clear shit up with them instead of going around to other people for validation or just talking shit about people.
yeah, man. I remember. You ever like I remember a couple instances back in the day when I was still doing this type of stuff. You know, you ever try to gossip to somebody who doesn't like to gossip, and then they give you that reaction? They're just like, "Bro, why are you even? Wait, what? Why are you talking about this right now?"
Yeah, it's happened to
Like they
me
look
like
at you
one
like
or two times. Yeah, bro.
you
Yeah.
know. And then I feel like there's other people that, like, I have people in my life right now that I know for a fact. It's like when I get around them, we just start talking about people, bro. It's just like certain people are like stuck on that, you know. And I mean, I have a couple family members that I can think of. Even my own mom does it, you know, about some stuff, and I got to kind of reel her in. You know, it's like we get to talking about like other family members or just people in general, and I'm just like, Mom, we got to chill out on this.
Yeah, because it just doesn't feel right. You know, it's energy draining, and it puts you in this type of negative mood, you feel me, to where it kind of like ruins your day. You feel me? Like it brings you down to a low vibration and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then you notice that you feel low vibrational and negative. You know, it's like literally like fungus being rubbed off onto you and shit now. So now you got this weird ass feeling because you was involved with this gossip and shit. That's why, you know, like you said, bro, you had to basically bring it up like, yo, you know, this is not good to be doing this shit, bro. You know what I mean? It's not good to be participating in this type of activity because it just self-sabotages you when you do that shit, bro. Real shit.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
then you also know if you come around people that like to gossip, like, and they're always gossiping with you,
ooh
that's a
we.
sign you know that when you're not around, they're gonna be most likely be gossiping about you as well. You
Oh,
know.
you already know. You already know they gossiping about you and shit. You know, I've been in that situation all the time, but that never really bothered me because I don't give a damn what people got to say about me. I'm going to continue to keep my same energy. You know what I'm saying? Because I just don't relate to that type of shit. So they can talk shit all they want, but it ain't gonna stop shit. You feel me? It ain't gonna stop nothing as far as what I'm doing. You know.
Mhm.
That's just I've always been like a strong individual. I felt, but I just got distracted and taken off my route, and started getting drunk and trying to fit in with people who didn't care about me. Shit.
Right.
But I've always felt like a strong individual and had my strong traits and shit. But it seemed like I had to go on semen retention to realize how strong and powerful I am as a person. You know what I mean? Had to control that sexual energy and tap into God and shit for me to realize who I am. You feel me? Like like I've been like I feel like I've been like this the whole time and going through that process of getting fucked up, but it was just like I got lost or some shit. You feel me? Off the pathway, and then getting on SR just made me realize, like, bro, you've been a serious ass dude this whole time, but you just got distracted and taken off your pathway, and that's what the devil wanted. You know what I'm saying? The devil wants you to get off your pathway and forget how strong you are as a person, because he knows that you are strong as hell, bro. And he knows you are the type of person to help people out there in the world. So when we get distracted and get drunk and hang around the wrong people, that's what he wants, because he knows when we clear our minds and shit, bro, we are about to make a damn impact in the world, my dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly, man. That's yeah. I made a video about that the other day. It's like when you start feeling, getting spiritually attacked and things like that, that's a sign that you're on the right path. That's a sign that you're doing good things. I mean, it doesn't feel good. You gotta work through it and get through all these moments. See through them. But that's definitely a good indicator that you're doing the right things in life.
Ooh, you out here doing the right shit, the right shit.
Doing the right shit.
Man, and got the devil pissed off. He's sitting over there mad as hell with his punk ass army.
He's sitting over there, mad.
And hating on everything that you doing, since you on the righteous pathway.
Trying to get you to spill your seed.
Ooh, we all over the place and shit. Just want you to bust nuts left and right, and just make your power level weak as hell.
He said left, and right. Load up the website.
Ooh, we gotta stay away from that toxic bullshit, bro, and continue to hold on to that godly essence, man. Ooh, we.
Man,
God is good, bro. That's all I gotta say, man. When you just start doing the right shit, bro, and put God first and read the Bible and, connect with like-minded people who are going through this with you, that is the best feeling in the world, bro.
yeah, it really is.
We all go through rough situations and stuff, but the fact that we are tapped into the big homie upstairs and holding that life force in, life is good, bro. Despite all the spiritual attacks we have, but that's an indicator you doing the right shit, bro. When you get a spiritual attack, that's a good thing.
Exactly. You just got to be able to get through it. You got to be able to. Make sure you don't let it take you out, because it can be pretty intense. It can be dark, and it can be. You go through it during those times, but you gotta keep the perspective and remember that it's gonna pass. It's gonna pass eventually, and then most likely you're gonna be feeling a lot better after it's done.
Ooh, yeah. Preach, my dude. You're gonna feel better when you get through that obstacle, man. That's what it is. An obstacle that you have to make sure you stay patient and strong for to get through that shit, bro. And then as soon as you get through that obstacle of whatever you're going through that is bringing in negative energy, when you stay strong through that and don't let it take you out of your character, you are going to level up like crazy. You know what I'm saying? As far as your spirit goes and whatever, whatever you get blessed with, far as, material items from the blessing of God, you feel me? Because I don't care about materialistic items, but I feel like God, he blesses us with those, you feel me? And it's just a better feeling when you get blessed with these things instead of lusting over them, you feel me?
Yeah. I feel like that's the best way for us to operate, bro, is to put God first. Obviously we say that a lot, but the whole idea is putting God first. Make that the main events of your life is your connection with God, and staying in that frame and being yourself, and just try your best to stop reaching for things. It doesn't matter what it is, lusting for things. Just be yourself and put God first, and God is going to bless you with all these things instead of trying to go out there and chase all these things. Could be women, could be friends, could be a job, money, any of these things, these external things. It's like if we just stay in our frame and attract them, I feel like the outcome is usually a lot better, because that it's coming straight from God, so it's usually a better situation for you.
Absolutely, bro. That's like that law of attraction. You know what I'm saying? The law of attraction shit, because that you got the faith and you put the Heavenly Father first, and you not being greedy out here or gluttonous and lustful for a lot of unnecessary things that don't bring value to you. Because looking at my old self, man, at my last job, you feel me? I was over there lusting over a lot of shoes, bro. I'm not saying buying shoes is bad, but bro, I got so many shoes. It's like when I look at that shit, it's like I don't even need all these shoes. What did I buy all this shit for? You feel me? got
right.
20 pairs of shoes, if not more, bro. It's just unnecessary. I look at that and it's like, bro, that is a damn product of being very, greedy and over materialistic possessions, bro. You feel me? Ordering all these shoes and shit, and I'm not saying ordering shoes is bad, but when you got over 20 pairs, fam, and you don't even hardly wear none of them, you just got a bunch of shoes and shit just sitting around. You feel me?
Yeah.
That was a big issue that I had, and I had to overcome that addiction of ordering a lot of shoes and shit. It's like I don't need shoes, right? I don't need shoes for the next 5 years, fam.
Right.
The next 5 years, I don't even need shoes, my dude. That's real shit, because I got so many. And
that's crazy.
Now that I look at it, bro, it's like I'm grateful that I got shoes, and I don't have to buy any more. I don't have to buy any more shoes for a long time because I got so many of them now. And I understand that what I was doing was lusting for materialistic items, bro. Over there just ordering shit for no reason, bro, and I ain't even really need it. Yeah, bro.
Yeah. You know what it is? It's a feeling of discomfort, in our spirit. When we're reaching for material things, it's like we're telling ourselves that our current situation is not good enough, so we need to you know what I mean? So it's like, oh, I need this and I need to buy that, and I'm gonna be better if I have this pair of shoes or all these different shirts and things like that. It's like, bro, yeah, clothes are important, here and there, but it's like you can feel the difference when you're buying clothes every once in a while and things that you need and things that, if something sticks out, you want to get it, or like something like that, versus like all the time just buying shit, because it's like, it's a result of like, you just don't feel good. So like, you feel like spending money on some shit is going to make you feel better, but it never works out like that.
You feel me? Like real shit, bro. Like what I've noticed, right? When buying things when you need them is different. But when you are buying shit, like you said, when you are not feeling good about something, so you basically just buy shit to just basically make dopamine receptors go off, that's just as bad as busting a nut, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like you just want to buy a bunch of just materialistic items for dopamine flares to go off in your brain. That is as bad as busting a nut, bro.
Yeah, it's the same concept. You're relying on, you're attempting to lean on external things to help yourself feel better, and that is what brings you down. Because if you're not feeling good, we need to go to a spiritual solution. We can't be reaching for external things, because it's all the same thing. It's just we try to like get these cheap thrills, like you said, to that dopamine shit. It could be masturbating, buying something, talking to a female. There's a laundry list of things that we can do, unhealthy things, and it's all about changing those behaviors, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm looking at my old self, man. It was dopamine receptors going off from just being on Amazon a lot and going on shoe sites and shit. It was dopamine receptors going off when I was on there swiping through, looking at all these different colored shoes and all this shit, bro.
All different types of colors to try to match and shit.
Yeah, and all these different types of Jordans and all this shit, bro. Dopamine was going off like crazy, bro. Just going off like in my brain like crazy, looking at all these different types of colors and different types of shoes and shit. And now it's like, I don't even care about that shit no more. I don't even care to do that, because it's like I spend so much time doing that to where it's like, man, I know what that's like.
Yeah.
I know what it's like to go through that, and I'm not going through that shit again, because it damn near destroyed me. On top of the porno site addiction and the alcohol addiction, that's just basically another addiction added on to the list.
Yeah. Exactly. I had the same problem too. I had the same exact problem.
That shit is dangerous.
Feeling right in our soul, bro. Like when you feel that discomfort in your spirit, and then you think that going and buying something is going to fix it. And yeah, it might for like a couple hours.
A little bit. But just for a little bit. You feel me? Just for a little bit, bro. But it's not really going to make you feel better. It's just like temporary satisfaction.
Exactly. It only lasts for a little bit. Yeah. We all have that feeling that we get. Maybe you get like something new, something nice. Maybe I remember sometimes I've gotten when I got a new car. I bought a truck a few years ago, and that made me feel, I thought that was going to make me feel good. It lasted like a week, bro. So where I was like, I go outside, look at the truck, and it's like, oh yeah, like nice, this is cool. Like I love this truck. And then a week goes by, everything's back to normal. And then I'm right back to my miserable ass self. But now I got a truck. It's like nothing changes.
For real, bro. That's how it is, man. Because it's, damn near putting all your focus into these material items. And throughout these processes that we do this, we're not putting God first. We ain't even thinking about God. You feel me? So it's like we treat these items and, these items or these things that we buy as if it's God itself.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And when you do that to these material items and treat those as if it's like the God of your life, it's not gonna work that way, bro, because it's not the right way to just go about things. You know, we have to go to the actual divine power source to seek happiness. We can't get it out of materialistic items. You know what I mean? Shit, you know, shit that we can't take with us when we die. You feel me?
You know what it is, bro, is we're trying to fix a spiritual problem with material items.
Ooh, yeah, that's deep, bro.
You know what I mean? It's a spiritual problem. We're not, it's not a material problem. Like, what the fuck?
Facts.
It's a spiritual problem. And we're trying to fix it with external things. You know, the solution is it's a spiritual solution, because there's something going on with ourselves to where we think that our current situation is not enough.
Right. So we have to basically try to make ourselves feel good by buying something that's not even gonna make us happy, really. It's just something that it's just a materialistic item.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I feel like it might be a different story if you end up coming up on like a lot of money. Like if you end up rich, you know, that might be a different story. But I feel like it's all about like how much money you make in your budget, you know, live within your means, you know. It's like you really need to be buying all this stuff when you could be spending it on food or like other important things.
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah. Spending it on things that you need. Like, yeah, you know, food for the house. So you can be able to have food for your house, or just things for your house, or just things where you stay at or where you live in general, bro. You know, and yeah, it all comes down to the spirit, man. You know, individuals who like to buy a lot of material items, they have a spiritual issue, you know, because they're not looking at themselves to see why, you know, why do I want to buy all this shit, you know? And it's just like, you know, a lot of people just don't want to do that because they're too trapped in that behavior. And that's how I was, bro. You know, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I was pretty bad. But then after, you know, I changed a few habits and shit and got on this SR journey, I just look back at that like, what the fuck was I doing? You know what I mean? Buying all them damn shoes like I'm crazy and shit, bro. Or just a lot of just materialistic shit in general. Now it's like that shit doesn't matter to me. Only thing that matters is the people that I have in my life who appreciate me for who I am as a person, and having a roof over my head, having my kids in my life, you know, shit like that. Not materialistic items like fancy cars and all that shit. Not saying, you know, it's bad to have a nice car and shit, but if that's all you think about all the time and you don't have a car business, that's not good, bro. You know, now if you got a car business and you selling cars and shit, you ain't got no choice but to think about cars, because that's what you sell. You feel me? But if you ain't got no car business or no type of business to where you are manufacturing or selling material items, you shouldn't even be worried about that shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Man, my roommate is did you hear that dog going crazy in the background just now?
Hell yeah, I heard it.
My roommate's dog is going crazy.
What's going on with it? Why is it tripping?
I don't know. He's really close with the owner, and he left the house, and it was like a puppy. I don't know. After we get off here, I'm gonna go see what's going on and try to calm him down.
That's funny, bro. That's funny as hell, my dude. Real shit, bro.
Yeah. Well, you want to wrap this one up, my dude?
Yeah, man. I'm down, bro, and just grateful to get another episode knocked out, bro. This is real stuff right here. Much love to all the fellow retainers and everybody out there listening to the podcast and been on this crazy ass journey with us, man. You know, we just grateful because looking at our old selves, we wasn't even capable of this shit, bro. You know, wasn't capable of just talking to you guys, you know, just wasn't putting God first. But now, since we are tapped in, and I want to thank God for Semen Retention, You know, just want to thank him for that, bro, because my life would not be the way it is today if I was not on that shit, bro. You know, if I was not controlling the sexual urges, I wouldn't be able to control anything else, bro. You know, and now that I got that shit under control, fam, it's no joke about here, bro. You know, that's how we all got to be out here to help each other up, bro. You know,
Yeah.
I'm just grateful, man. And Sebastian, you doing a great job too, my dude. I'm just grateful to be here with you, bro. Real shit, man.
Me too, bro. Me too. It's been fun. Maybe we could do another one here today as well. I got the day off. I'm gonna have to go see what's up with Homeboy's dog right here. But yeah, shout out to all the retainers, man. And yeah, much love to everybody that's been tapping in and listening, man. We really appreciate you. So,
all right.
This has been Unchained Podcast, episode 61. Much love to everybody. Martin, much love, man. Great job, and we'll be in touch, bro.
Sounds good to me, my dude. You know, just glad we got another episode knocked out. On to 62, my dude, and talk to you here in a minute.
All right, bro.
All right, bro.